Hi everyone, Pastor Alice here. For our time of prayer, I am demonstrating praying with the body. Last week I made a praying in color video. This is just another way of praying that doesn't involve speaking. I find that I can literally change my attitude depending on what kind of posture I am in. For example, when I am worshiping with music, you may have seen me worship with my hands open like this. That is my way, that is my posture of worship, because I'm opening my hands to God as if to say, I am ready to hear what you want to say to me. I find I am much more receptive when I am like this rather than like this. And I think the way our bodies are, whether open or closed, it truly can define how we absorb an experience. So you don't have to be on the floor. You can be in a chair. But I encourage you, if you're in your own home, don't be afraid to try this. I noticed a lot of people feel like sheepish about showing that they have a posture of worship and openness, but you're in your own home, so no excuses. You want to try it with me. I will be using today a body prayer that Julian of Norwich created, who is a mystic, I believe in the 14th century, and it's very simple. And it's a way to pray without words. Of course, you're allowed to talk. It's not a restriction. But I find that this prayer in particular helps me to hear God differently. So I encourage you to try it with me. Our prayer is 4 postures. They all start with the letter A, which is helpful for remembering them. The first one is await. And you'll want to kind of cup your hands like this. And in this posture of prayer, you are symbolizing that you are ready and waiting for God's presence. God's presence may come, it may not. But you are ready and waiting for it. The second posture is allow. And this one, you put your hands up to the sky. And with this posture, you are saying, I recognize that I am not in charge. I recognize that I am not in control. And God, I am allowing you to do your will. And during these postures, you may want to speak out loud what you are relinquishing to God. That might be, I'm relinquishing to you, God, my worry, my anxiety, my attempt at controlling my environment during this pandemic. I'm allowing you to do your will in my life in this very unusual time. The third posture is accept. In this one, you'll put one hand over your heart and the other hand over that hand. In this posture, you are accepting what God gives to you. It's another way of recognizing that we are not in control. It's another way of recognizing that we are not in charge. But we are simply accepting what life brings to us. We are accepting things that may happen to us that we are struggling with, we accept it. The fourth posture is attend. For this one, you want your hands out like this. This posture signifies that you are showing up for what God is calling you to do. Saying, I am here, God. I am here to do what you are asking me to do. It's as if to say, God, my hands are open. Put into my hands the tasks that you need me to do. I'm ready and willing. I encourage you to kind of go through those motions. So we have await, we have allow, we have accept, and we have attend. And go through these motions as many times as you need to, thinking through what things you need to await, allow, accept, and attend to. Well, Mary Todd and I, we hope that this video was helpful for you. We hope that if you are feeling frustrated with your prayer life right now, that you maybe Google different ways to pray. There are a lot out there that don't just involve sitting still and speaking words to God. But there are different ways to make ourselves more open, more accepting, more centered in God's presence. I encourage you to kind of explore how your body might make you more receptive to a prayer time with God. Right, Mary Todd? She is my prayer assistant, and she's very good. Right? Thanks, guys.